Hi, welcome back. My name is Michelle. You're watching Michelle's Life. Today I'm sitting on the floor. You guys never get to see these shelves anyway, so I figured I'm tired and why the hell not? Today I want to talk about a book that I was sent to review. This is the first time that I've received a book from an author to review, and I was just so appreciative to get it in the mail, and I absolutely love her as a person, so I was really excited when she decided to send me this book, and that is Sleeping Tom. If you watch any booktube channels lately, this is all over the place. A lot of people are reading this book currently because Evie's second book, Waking Gabriel, is coming out this month. I think it's on the 15th of July. If I'm wrong, I'll put the right date down below, but I'm pretty sure it's the 15th of July. The only thing I knew before going into this book, other than that it has a gorgeous cover, is that Sleeping Tom is about a girl named Kaden who is hitchhiking because she recently came out of a bad experience, and she winds up getting picked up by this guy named Gabriel. Gabriel comes off as a complete jerk, but she has nowhere else to go, so she winds up staying the night. And then during the nighttime, she meets Tom. She's confused because Tom is Gabriel, but it turns out that he has multiple personality disorder, and Tom is the complete opposite of Gabriel. He's very sweet and almost childish-like. So I was really interested in reading this. I've never read anything about multiple personality disorder, and it just sounded really, really good. In all honesty, it did take me a while to get into this book. I'm not usually a fan of characters who make really poor life choices, or characters that are blind by their own situation. Sometimes that irritates me, and in a way it's because that's how I was when I was younger. But I think it was very realistic. There are many girls out there that think just like Kaden does, and I think it's really important that they're not alone in their thought process of feeling alone and abandoned by their mother, or you know, feeling mistreated by men. And I think it's really important for them to have a character to relate to, and I think Kaden does offer that. Evie's characters, though abrasive, are very realistic, and after they grow on you, they become pretty captivating. I just really love the idea behind the plot of a person with a dual personality and our main character trying to be nice to both of those personalities while trying to also work out how to help this person cope with having those two personalities and what that really means. I really think that in this story these two characters really need each other, and I hope that other people in the world who actually have multiple personality disorder are able to find someone who genuinely cares about them. It does seem in this book that both characters really need each other, and I thought they complemented each other really well. The mystery and the intrigue in this novel definitely kept me turning the pages, and I really enjoyed it. I think my favorite thing about this book was Evie's depiction of food. Kaden is going to a culinary tech school, I think, or like a culinary tech high school, where she's learning to cook, and she uses butter in a lot of her recipes. And I mean, I like butter. So a lot of her food sounded different, but it sounded really delicious at the same time, and I just like that Evie included that sense in her writing. I really enjoyed Evie's overall writing ability. I thought that her writing was really, really good. I did struggle sometimes with the plot and the pacing and the development of the story. Sometimes it felt a little loose to me, and again, the characters, sometimes I struggled with them because they're not the typical characters that I normally read about or enjoy reading about. But there was just something about this book that I just wound up getting wrapped up in, and I just really enjoyed it. I think the thing that really got me into it was I started seeing similarities to Beauty and the Beast and these two characters. Kaden being Beauty, obviously, and Gabriel being the Beast with his abrasive personality, and her wanting to work with him and better understand himself to become his whole self. Because, I mean, Beast pretty much has two personalities, between the Beast-like prince that he once was and becoming the grateful, appreciative person that he becomes at the end of the Beauty and the Beast movie. So I really started appreciating this book after I kind of put that lens over this reading experience, and I found a lot of similarities between this book and that movie adaptation. Kaden as a character, there were many times throughout the book where she would say that she was being snarky or she was standing up for herself, but I never really felt that way about her. I always felt that she was more weak and submissive and everything she didn't want to be. I never got the idea that she actually stood up for herself. There were scenes where it was written for her to be standing up for herself, but I still imagined her voice quivering and stuff. So I'm hoping in the second book that she comes off as a stronger character when she wants to be, because in this that didn't come through for me. My favorite character from this book had to have been Caden's friend Face. He was just a really great character. I enjoyed his personality and I just thought he was really well written. I could see the camaraderie that he saw in people, and he just seemed like a really great character, and I really enjoyed the scenes that he was involved in. The ending of this book definitely made you want to go out and pick up the second book right away, and I think it is available on Kindle for $3.99, so I might be picking that one up soon. And like I said, the second one, I actually have a poster, is Waking Gabriel. So yeah, I feel like the title is a little spoilery, but so yeah, I definitely want to thank Evie again for giving me this opportunity to review this book. I definitely enjoyed it, and I look forward to reading more of your works in the future. Keep on keeping on. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!